Watch me upgrade this door with AI using Photoshop and After Effects, so you too can transform a boring door in an instant.
You can download the practice file from the link in the description to follow along. First of all, you need to start with a picture of something that you want to project onto. Once you're in Photoshop, use the Select tool to select the place that you want to AI generate. Click on Generative Fill, and we're going to start with Sci-Fi Themed Door. And we click Generate. This is the one I like best. Since we have the image of the door right under this layer, we can lower the opacity a little bit so that we can peek into what the original door looks like. And if you look at this door, you can notice that there's a horizontal bar and a vertical bar that we could add some more details in so that it looks more intentional.
You can add detail by selecting these areas and giving the generative fill a prompt such as sci-fi themed belt.
Now that we have our finished images, let's save this Photoshop file and go into After Effects. At this point, I recommend you connect your projector either with an HDMI or whatever you have available. When you open After Effects, go into Edit, Preferences, and Video Preview, and here you can enable your Mercury transit and find your projector. My projector is specifically 1920 by 1080, so this is the one I'm going to select, and we're going to hit Continue. When you create a new comp with your Photoshop file, it should show the comp visual on your projector. The first adjustments we want to make is the bigger adjustments, like scale and position. Once you're generally happy with what you have, I recommend throwing on a corner pin so that you can make more fine adjustments. You should be able to see what kind of adjustments have been made instantly on your projector. Since you imported the original Photoshop file in your project, as long as you save after you make adjustments in your Photoshop file, you should be able to see the changes in your After Effects immediately. This is the final product in the way that it looks on this door. I think it's pretty cool. Obviously, if you're following along, you don't have my exact door, so I do recommend using whatever is around you so that you can follow along this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. You can click the link in the description to find more productivity tips from Adobe Creative Cloud. Bye!